Hello, and welcome to my new franchise named the Salt Lake City Farmers. So, what I've done is I've taken the Detroit Tigers and I've moved them. And I guess I can put lore behind this because it's my world and I can do whatever I want to. Mike Ilitch passed away a couple years ago, and I'm just kind of doing this as that when he passed, franchises kind of went downhill and they had to keep one. It's either the Red Wings or the Tigers, and they got rid of the Tigers, so I relocated them to Salt Lake City and named them the Farmers because, what else is there around there? And, there is a minor league team named the Bees, but I'm not stealing that because, it's kind of a boring team. But what we have here is the whole roster of the Detroit Tigers, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip it completely. It's just going to be nothing. I'm planning on getting rid of almost all the pitching minus Casey Mize and, prospects. Like, see all these guys who are like 28, 29, 30, they're going to be gone. Don't need them. Going to ship them. Relievers, I'm probably going to tear this down. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do moves for the first two seasons. I'm not going to play the 2021 and 2022 seasons. I'm starting this in 2023. Because I think that's the first year I'm going to have an actual decent team to play with. I might keep Michael Fulmer, I don't know yet. Contract's not really that good, but he could be decent. I have to see how he progresses. But yeah, we have a nice roster here that I can definitely, hopefully, get something for. A lot of trade pieces. The only problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to dump Miggy's contract because, play forever, he's old, and that's a lot of money. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of him. Jonathan Scope's the one I'm really excited to get rid of. Last year was contract. I can probably get something for him. 80 overall B potential. Not even 30. Can probably get something good for him. Harold Castro, probably not going to get anything for him that's anything good. Torkelson would be pretty fun to have. Paredes could be pretty good. Candelario, might keep him. I don't know yet. I want to keep Nico Goodrum, but he's already almost 30 and only has C potential. I think Willie Castro could be a much better option. I'm definitely getting rid of Grossman. I could keep a Kilbadu because, he develops at all. He might actually be usable. Now, I am going to do this a certain way when I start playing. When I actually start playing games, I'm going to do one game out of every series. So, if we take a look at our count. Oh, wait, we're in spring training. I can't do that. Alright, we're just going to go to regular season real quick. Alright. Spring training doesn't matter. I'm not going to make any moves. And I'm not going to sign a ton of free agents. I'm not going to just load this team with free agents and then trade them at the deadline. Okay, but yeah, see, our calendar. Let's say, first series against Cleveland. I'll pick a game I want to play, and I'll play that game. I'd probably do the season opener, though, just because it's always a pretty fun game. But yeah, I'd pick one out of every series. Even if it's a 4-game series, 2-game series, I pick one. And I would sim all the rest. I've done this in the past with franchises I've played on my own, and even if you do good, you could still have, a quote-unquote bad team, but, sometimes you perform really well, your team will play above their overall. So, what I want to do is I want to get started with some trades. I want to trade some of my guys right now, and others I might wait until the deadline. So, actually, let's update our trade block first, because I want to definitely set that. You're getting traded, you're definitely getting traded. Trade, 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 trade. Definitely want to trade Miggy. Nunez if possible. Definitely want to Rainey out of here. Cisneros old. Keep him, we'll keep him, we'll keep those guys. You're old. That's potential. Jacoby, Jacoby Jones. Jeez, I can't talk. This dude's played for so long. Oh my god. He's never been that good. Yeah, try and get something for him. Definitely want him out. Dagan is such a weird player. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Alright, so trade block's set, but I want to try doing one trade to start off with. So, I mainly want to start dumping guys like Jose Arena because, first off, I could end up keeping this guy, but I've used Jose Arena in the past, and not a big fan of him. He throws hard, but that's literally it. He doesn't do anything else. I'm going to try and trade him, and I want to get a better starter that I can keep long term. John Means is always a good option, but he's kind of hard to get because of the potential. And of course, this is after he threw his no-hitter, so he's elevated up there and overall pretty expensive. Erod, if he had a better contract, I'd definitely go for him, but I don't want to risk losing a guy. Like, I want guys that are going to be here in 2 to 3 years. Like, I want guys that I know I'm going to pitch with. Mingo Herman might not be a bad choice, but his stamina's really low. Garcia would be expensive. Rich Hill would be possibly dead by the time 2023 rolls around. Glasnow would be a nice pickup. Could I get him, though? It'd be the last year of his deal in 23. Could I actually get him? I mean, it's not realistic, but I mean, it's a trade. We'll do that. A little risky, especially if he doesn't re-sign, but he's an ace. Alright, Matthew Boyd. I might hold off on trading him for a year, because I'm going to definitely go through and do, like, 2 years of sim, so he might be a guy I trade next year. Spencer Turnbull. I might end up keeping him, actually, because he does have a lot of control. We'll see how he performs. Curious to see if this is even possible. Okay, so they want to give up that center field prospect. What's his name? Right. I mean, he's definitely long-term, but I'm not competing this year. Check the top of my phone, waiting for Player of the Month to come out. I mean, jeez, man. They'll take him. Can I get anything else out of it? Is this actually it? Like, is there anything else I can get? That is the max I can get out of it. Okay. I'll do that just to dump the contract. That's fine. I'll just be happy with Marco then, that's fine. We'll do that. Alright, so we get rid of Scope, we get rid of Ron. And I like the pitching staff. It's pretty solid. Casey Mize and Tariq Skubal on the come up. The bullpen, I don't want to talk about that. Oh, yeah, that is terrible. Wow. Alright, well, let's sim a little bit. So, I'm going to try and get to the draft here. We're going to do a draft. I'm getting a trade offer. We'll look at it. That's tempting. Is he any good? Ooh, no, he is not. See, like, it doesn't look like a bad trade offer, like, if you just look at it like this, but it's... You look at the power. I don't know if this dude would ever develop into a really good hitter. Like, yeah, I'm not going to take it. I'm going to decline it. I really just don't think it's worth doing, so drafts where? There's be a thing where you can actually sim to the draft. I don't know. We're actually not playing bad either. Pitching's probably carrying us. Okay, as soon as I open my fat mouth, we completely die. Alright. So we have the 3rd overall pick. Who's Pittsburgh gonna take? Fred Hand out of college. Okay, so I really need pitching, and that's about it. And in terms of pitchers, this dude could be really good and can actually feature in this rebuild. Good pitch speeds, really nice pitch mix too. Wow. Yeah, like, what I look for in my first round, if I get like a top 10 pick especially, I look for guys who are going to make immediate contributions. But I don't draft relievers this early unless I see something really special. I accidentally backed out because I'm stupid. Like, this dude doesn't jump out to me. This dude really does not jump out to me, other than the fact that he's a running fastball. Yeah, none of those guys really jump out. Ken Rodriguez, I mean, really doesn't have enough power as a first baseman. His contact looks really good though. I think this dude would be better, like a better pick, but he's more of a lefty killer in that in that instance. Could get Miguel Cabrera again, just lose the fans. But I think I have to go with that picture. This guy right here is Walker Demaria. I mean, he looks pretty good across the board. I like his pitch mix. I really think like he's the best guy. He's only 19 also, and he's a righty. That's left at our definitely most needed position. We'll draft Walker Demaria. Pray that he's good. All right, then we get a competitive balance round pick. Now, there's no blue chips left, so this is gonna be more to my judgment. It doesn't look like our scouts are that good either because, oh my god, there is nobody who's green. So this definitely puts it more in my hands, and I'm kind of looking at the second baseman right here. It's Amos Toth. Um, very middle of the road, I'd say. Could be okay, but I don't know. Uh, I mean, I might have to draft. I know this guy doesn't have a lot of power, but I mean, it's Miguel Cabrera. If I don't do it, I'm gonna just be disappointed in myself. I'm bringing Miguel Cabrera back to the Tigers. I mean, Salt Lake City Farmers. Gonna take me a while to get used to that. All right. Looking at Derek McClellan here. Ooh, I don't really like the pitch mix a lot, but he could be decent. I need pitching, so we'll go with him. I usually do pretty good on drafts, and I guarantee this is gonna be the one I don't do good on because why would I? All right. So I've drafted second base and two pitchers. Any relief I can go for? Okay, nothing. That's really well scouted. I don't know if Rossi would fall, but I kind of want to take him. Especially because the game doesn't have him too high up. That's the wrong area to look. Durr. um, I could reach here. I just really think he's what I need. So we're going to draft him. I know it says we're deep. I mean, not deep. We're balanced at relief pitching, but I just don't think we have relievers that are good. Okay. I see a lot of shortstop prospects, but I don't need a shortstop. Like a first base a little bit. This dude, at least we know what we're getting, but he's also not that good. I'm gonna take a risk on somebody. At least have a chance at good potential. Like, we know Walker Demary is gonna be good. We don't know about everybody else, but hopefully they'll be good. Um, Question is just how safe do I want to be? This Edgar guy's been here for a while. That would be a lot of pitching to go. Get right there. I'm really deep at third base, so I'm not sure I want to go there because that would just be really stupid in my opinion. Raymond Zambrano possibly. Pretty in the middle. Slightly left of the middle. I want to take a first baseman. I mean, chances are he's going to be bad. Actually, no. If I'm going to go with the same accuracy, I want to go with the guy who's younger. Yeah, he doesn't look too amazing. We're going to take a risk. Best thing he'll be is a good potential player with a lot of development to do. He might not feature for a while. I might take one of these shortstop prospects. Actually, no, Mike Reese might be the safest guy here. Either him or Fernando. Fernando's lower potential. Um, I feel very safe with Mike Reese. He'd be pretty decent, I feel. Alright. And I think this is our last pick. What have I drafted so far? All over the diamond, pretty much. 3 pitchers, 3 position players. See a shortstop who's at least somewhat more accurate. I'm only going to take him just based off of him being the most scouted player. Lincoln Rockwell is on the team now. Alright. I'm praying to God that we did good on this thing because this could be really, really good or really, really bad. I still don't know these menus too well, so... Yeah, this could be good. Oh my God, that actually was not that bad. Derek McClellan is a surprising A potential. Walker Demary is a 73. Whew, okay. Number 0. Sign that guy. Wow. He's actually really good. Wow, alright. That's impressive. This dude ended up being a 71. 84 potential. That's not a lot of power, but he can be good. Derek McClellan. Oh my God. He's also pretty good. I mean, him and Demaria could form a really good 1-2 punch. Tom Rossi ended up not being as good as I wanted him to be because he's already at his ceiling pretty much. But on a team where I have almost no relief pitching, I'll take that. He was probably the only reach I had because at least Lincoln Rockwell, being that low potential, he was the last pick. George Bruno is exactly what I thought he was going to be. Low overall, decent ceiling. Definitely a project guy who's not going to... He's probably not going to play in this team a lot, or at all, even. Mike Reese is more the same thing, except he's just a better overall, but with a slightly lower ceiling. He's really fast, though. Just can't do anything else. And Lincoln Rockwell, okay, just another project guy who has a way lower ceiling. Oh, I mean, it wasn't a bad draft. It definitely wasn't great. But I mean, I'll take a 94 overall. So, yeah. See who's on the IL here. Ooh, okay, that's not good. Kinda wanted to trade you, but, you know, what am I gonna do? Alright, so... I think I'm gonna end the first one here. Again, it'll probably be a few episodes before we start actually playing games. But we hit the draft. Probably gonna try and do free agency in the next one. I just don't want to make this too long because I know a lot of people don't want to sit here. I mean, I doubt anybody's really even gonna watch this because I mean I have what 30 subs. Lucky if anybody will ever see this, but I don't want to make people sit here for too long. Plus, Player of the Month comes out in like a half hour, and I'm gonna be grinding that. I don't want to end this in a weird spot, so thank you all for watching. I really hope this franchise ends up being really fun to play. And I see Matt Boyd is 8-3 with a 2.5 ERA. It's going to be so hard to not keep him, but I'm going to go quickly cut this up and just make it a little more watchable. And I will see you guys in the next one.